What's up guys, Phoenix here. This video is going to be the last DevPro duel video I do with Lunalights for this Deck Doctor segment series, whatever you want to call it. So, let's try and actually make it decent, shall we? This guy is not actually picking what he wants to pick for RPS. Okay, there we go. Alright, so hopefully this can be its own little self-inclusive thing. I'm going first. It's so terrible, I don't like that. One singular bit, but I can like just make Cat Dancer and then back it up with Max C. So there's that, which actually is probably the only like good turn 1 play that I can think of doing with this deck, is making Cat Dancer and then backing it up with Max C, because I can just summon this, get this back, this will get this back as well, which will back me up for the next turn as well, and all these different things will be factors. So, and Cat Dancer can't be killed by battle, so there's that as well. So I'm just gonna toss it out in defense mode, so that like they have to out this with some sort of other card, and then this will get back that, thus being economical at least, and I can back the Cat Dancer up with Max C. And if he doesn't kill it, I've got the Miracle Fusion dude in hand, and we'll be all good to go. I've already got another Poly as well, so this can just turn into into another Cat Dancer. But playing Lightsworn Heroes. What the fuck is it with people playing more than fucking 40 cards? I'm so goddamn tired of this shit. Like, look at this. This is 4. No, you get to wait. You get to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. 60 cards. He's playing the full 60 card deck. Like, look at this. And he's playing Monarch cards. He is playing 60 card Lightsworn Hero Monarchs. Okay. You can have fun with that. In the meantime, I'm just going to try and kill you. That sounds like a good thought process, right? You know what? You can have this. You know why? Because I don't care, because if you draw more combo cards, that means I just get to max C you and kill you. Because, I mean, if you have to out this, and that's going to dedicate at least 2 special summons, and at that point, maybe you would have game, maybe? Probably not. Your deck probably actually can't generate just large amounts of game that efficiently, because you're running the Monarch engine, and everything is very heavily reliant on your tribute summon. So, that could be a potential problem as well. Erebus, yep, sure. What are you going to do, shove back my Cat Dancer? I mean, that's what you have to do, unless you just want to take a random card out of my hand. The Max C kind of entices him to want to take a random card out of my hand, because that makes the Max C less effective. But, if he puts the Cat Dancer back, okay, he's putting the Cat Dancer back, good. So that is the right play, but some people would just look at like, oh, I've let him draw 2 cards, I should take a card out of his hand and even that out. You did a whole lot of nothing for this to have been a deck you wanted to play. You did a fat lot of nothing. Look at that! Like, you ended with so many cards, and now you have to discard some of them. Look at that! Holy shit. I mean, I give you points for the cool concept, but I think Monarchs probably weren't the right idea of the things to splash in here. Like, Lightsworn and Heroes seems pretty good. Pretty alright. Good enough. Now I'm just gonna kill you! Kill you, because I can Tinky for, the girl. The Crimson Fox. That one. Yes. Tinky for Crimson Fox. And what I'm actually able to do here is I actually probably maybe go into Panther Dancer. Well, can I just kill him this turn? That's the question. This will double my Cat Dancer's attack. I can make that 0. That's not an issue. I can make this 0. But let's see. If I summon this, I can double Cat Dancer's attack. And then is there a way I can summon it again this turn? Likely not. Yeah, so we'll go with this. We will go with this for now. As well as this, like, this mitigates if he has, like, Aether in hand and tries to cross me randomly. I mean, I guess that is a factor. That is a thing that could happen. So what we'll do here is we will normal summon this, use its effect to get back Black Sheep. I've got double Fusion Sage, so there's that. Or not double Fusion Sage, double Poly, because I've got Fusion Sage as well. So I can make 2 fusions. And so I'll use Fusion Sage here to get to the Poly. And I can then activate Poly. I can make Cat Dancer. I can make Cat Dancer, it can attack twice over this. And then I can also just make something else. Like these are all pretty damn good. But regardless, so I'm going to activate this. I'm going to use it with Black Sheep and the Crimson Fox. Summon Cat Dancer again, and then Fox and Sheep will both trigger. Fox will make this 0. Black Sheep will get back to Fox. That way, in case he tribute summons Aether, I can just keep circling these around in terms of cards. So there's that. And I'll activate this, and I'll use this to bring back the Black Sheep again, simply because that's the most efficient one to bring back. So this comes back, then I can use Poly again, and I can just actually use Poly, and I can actually just banish these if I wanted to, but I actually just don't want to. That's the thing. I can actually just go into Panther Dancer and then go into Leo Dancer with these, is the thing, but I don't want to give up the Cat Dancer, honestly. I really don't. But I can actually make double Panther Dancer, something I could do, and that would be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go all in. Let's just do that. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll activate this. Well, actually, I can't make double Panther Dancer, or can I? No, I can't. But he's just surrendering anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and do another game anyway. But let's see. I was gonna fusion these two. Well, I was gonna fuse these, or some combination of these, into Panther Dancer, and then I was going to use this to bring back the Cat Dancer, but that's actually just irrelevant. It doesn't need to be done. And then I was going to use the Wolf to make another Panther Dancer. So those were the plays that were available, but I'm just going to go at it again. I wanted this to be a single game video, but that's not going to happen. Alright, so let's see if this can be worthy of rounding out this video in terms of a game. Alright, good. I get to go second. Yes! Happy man is happy. Double Miracle Fusion, Fusion Tag, Fusion Sage. I need to draw a card I can summon, but then we're lit. We're off to the races. If I draw Tenki or Black Sheep, it's really good. Okay, I'm playing against Geargia. Geargias. I really like this deck. I really wish this deck was better than it was. Because Geargia is honestly one of my favorite decks that I've ever played, just because it's really simple, yet it does a lot of really cool things. There are a lot of cool little interactions. You can have that like loop cards around in terms of resource and advancement games. There's a lot of different things. Like one of my favorite decks I've ever played in an event was the Geargia Rebox deck, which was the Geargia deck that had Ancient Gearbox in it, had one Machina Gear Frame and 2 Fortresses in it, and then it had 1 Redox in it, and you were able to make rank 3s, rank 4s, and rank 7s. And like, because you played the whole MK2, MK3 engine, when your Gear Gigants died, they would get them both back, do all this cool stuff. So, there was that. Fusion Recovery. Well, that is workable for something, indeed. So, we'll activate this, and we'll add Poly. And so what I'll be able to do is I'll Poly into this back row with a Cat Dancer. I'll try and make Cat Dancer here first. And then, because I don't have any like extra thing that I can just willingly discard, unfortunately. But that's there. So now what we'll do is we'll activate Fusion Recovery, we'll get back the Poly and the Wolf. And what I could do is I can Twin Twister, discarding the Poly. Or I could just go ahead and make Panther Dancer. That is something that could, in fact, happen. Now this doesn't have anything to get back under it. So there's that. That's a factor. But I could go ahead and make Panther Dancer, because that would actually just be really good. I think. Maybe. I wouldn't have to use Fusion Tag. I would have to use this, though. But I wouldn't have to use the Poly either. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and activate this, discarding Fusion Tag and hitting this, because I'm going to be able to step up into Panther Dancer, and I'm going to keep this here. Okay, cool. So, I'm still going to kill all of them anyway. Don't worry, gents. They're going to die. I'm just going to attack these first, and then I'm going to hit that, and then this will be able to kill the one that comes out. Ooh, yes. But we'll activate this, and we'll activate this, because like I'm gonna have Panther Dancer on board anyway. And so what that will mean is that, like, if I draw any other monsters, I'll be able to just go straight up into Leo Dancer. There's no need for any more of them to be necessary. But so I can attack this. I'm gonna attack these so I can pump this up in attack points more before I hit the Geargia, and then should be all set. So this goes up to 3k. Attack this. Attack that. He opened Geargia gear. That card is at 3 again, isn't it? I think that card, like, is really, really good in terms of what it does. Alright, so now I get to attack this. You'll take 9 and 9, and then it'll die. You'll get back your Geargiano, and I get to attack it again, thus boosting my thing even further. So summon that. Yep, it's still dying. Don't worry. Don't worry, gents. It's still going away. And then from there, I'll be able to just I'll just be able to pass my turn. And so he basically has to have he has Box and Arsenal in hand. Those are the two I know that he has. So he has to have some form of card that would let him out Panther Dancer that doesn't destroy it. So he has to out it with a monster. Ideally, in the form of like Castell or something like that. But if he's just going straight into oh, he's going into this. Interesting. So this can bring back his Geargiano. Special summon a Geargia card from your hand or graveyard in defense position. But its effects are negated. Okay. So he's special summoning this. You cannot special summon monsters turn you activate this except Geargia monsters. Interesting. Okay. So, I mean, I know the combo with this is that you summon MK2 and get this out of grave, and then that gets this back, and that's 3 of them to make like Geargia Cross X or whatever, MK2X, whatever the fuck the rank 3 Geargia is that requires 3 level 3s. And that one's really good. That one's like an Armades and stuff like that. But I don't know what he does with just these 2 level 3s. Lost connection. Okay, so this one's not worthy of being the final game either. We're going back in again. Cannot lose this recording. I refuse. Alright, so I get to go second again, and this hand is, oh my god, bonkers. We have the combo that lets you put Leo Dancer on board, double its attack, and then also make your opponent's monster 0. Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you that because I'm strictly against typing in games. Strictly against it. Alright, oh my god, that's really good too. That's exactly like what I needed, because I can bounce this now too. So, what we'll do is we'll activate this. Yes, I'll add Black Sheep. Black Sheep, Black Shape. And then we'll activate Black Sheep to add Poly. And I'll summon this. I'll get back Black Sheep, and I'll use it to bounce his back row. And from there, I'll go Fusion Tag on Black Sheep to allow myself to make Leo Dancer by revealing Panther Dancer. So we'll reveal Panther Dancer, and then I can absolutely just use this. Yeah, I can use this. I'll summon Leo Dancer. I'll use this, and I'll use. I can actually just use this on the Leo Dancer. So I'll use these two and summon this. Use Moonlight Black Sheep's effect. Yes, I would love to do that. And I'll add back the White Rabbit because that's the most basically cost-efficient one. And so now I can activate this on her. No, I definitely don't want to negate that. And then we'll activate this. Special summon this from hand. And use her effect to double this. Oh, it only doubles its original? Oh, that's terrible. Shit! I thought it was gonna be like all cool and shit. Oh man, that was so bad. Oh well. I mean, it still works out. It still works out in terms of card economy because I can still just hit with this. I can hit twice with this, and I can just hit with this and hit with that. Yeah, man. Ah, speedroids! Bruh! Got me duelist. 7k to the face. Good game. Leo Dancer is my favorite. What is this? Oh, that's a negate attack? Oh, dude, this card's actually good. I thought that was red-eyed dice. That card's actually pretty cool. That card's pretty legit. Alright. Well, okay. I guess we won't be gaming him then. Damn. I thought this was the other dice monster. My mistake. I don't know how he outs this with rank 3s though, because this thing is fucking huge, and it can't be destroyed or targeted by card effects. This thing is essentially towers. You have to beat over this thing. I don't know how he does it, but I mean, he better do it. He better do it quickly. I wonder what he's playing. If he's playing the Phantom Knight deck that Jeff Jones played, or not. No, he's playing Speedroid DDDs. Interesting. What is it with me and running into every DDD thing? That's an interesting thought. But I still don't see him outing this outside of killing it in attack points. And even then, the only thing he has in his deck that can really crash with it is something like Kali Yuga. But I don't see that being a thing. I don't see that being a thing entirely. Okay, so this can summon Kepler. Why aren't you summoning Baphomet? Does this negate its effect? No, it doesn't. It doesn't negate its effect. Interesting. Okay, so this just lets him get that. Oh, that's getting him Baphomet back. Okay, I see it. I see the plays. I see what's happening. He's using this to get that. Although it didn't really matter what order he did it in. But that lets him get a search. Swirl Slime can let him summon. Ragnarok from his hand if he gets that off gate. And he can make Kali Yuga. But the issue is, still, Kali Yuga only like bumps heads with this. That's actually the thing. Like, I literally only see a Speedroid card, and that's what stops me from getting gamed. And then I lose to DDDs. I've not lost to a single Speedroid card. Like, what is this nonsense? Are Speedroids just an engine now? Is that like a 5-card engine that people are going to be splashing and everything? Like triple Terratop, 1 Tatumborg, and 1 3-eyed dice? Is that what's going to be happening? Because I don't think I like the sound of that. I don't think I like it at all. That doesn't sound like it's going to be good for business. If you catch my drift. All right. So Wave King Caesar. Yep. All right. So okay. Baphomet's back in grave. Lamia does what? Okay. Interesting. That gets back. Oh, that searches for that one. Okay. Alright. Now he gets diffusion. Okay. I see. Oh, wait. Doesn't, like, Wave King Ragnarok Doodad Man, does he target or no? Cannot remember if that one targets or not. True story. Can't remember. Man, this DD deck is insane when we get all these new cards. When we get all these new cards, this deck is really cool. Literally, the Speedroids could not have mattered any less to this deck. Let's see. No, it doesn't target. Oh my god. Or does it? Or does it just inherently imply that it's targeting because it says equip? I don't know. I don't know. This is well, we have this in TCG, so that is the TCG text. I don't know. I don't know at all. I can't figure it out in my head. I might be losing to this. This deck probably just can't beat DDDs. I was really comfortable with my situation when I knew I was playing against Speedroids. That I was very comfortable about because I was like, I'm not gonna lose this deck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is over for me. This is terrible. This is horrid. This deck can't beat DDDs, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna just keep doing this. I'm gonna have to keep looping through my defensive line. Oh my god. Oh mein Gott. Let's see. I just need to summon another blue cat. I don't even know why I'm stressing. Need to summon another blue cat. This, I can bounce the Leo Dancer. I just need to draw, like, the wolf. I need to draw wolf. I have to draw wolf. That has to be the case. What other one would there be that is beneficial for me to grab? What's the one I want the least? That's the question. I definitely want another copy of this the absolute least. Can say for a fact, but this actually just negates my wolf. Like, I don't actually see something I could draw to get out of this. Actually, and that's the issue that I'm having. Is that I don't actually see something that I could draw to get out of this. Weird. Weird indeed. Are you actually going to think about negating my Upstart Goblin? That would be such disrespect. Such disrespect. Don't do it. Okay. Yeah, I just can't win this one now. Like, the only thing I can do is bounce this and then, like, make Sky Cavalry. Like, that's the only play I can actually do. Bounce this to go back to my extra deck, and then make Sky Cavalry. The one time I'm ever making Xyz is because I'm gonna lose if I don't. Do you have enough in your graveyard to resummon this? Yes, you do. Basically. Cannot be destroyed by battle when it has an Xyz material. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to attack one of these and cause it to prevent itself from doing this. Let's see. I have to attack this and bounce it. Have to bounce. Have to bounce. Have to bounce. Yeah, this game is just so unwinnable it hurts. But I mean, gotta try, right? Gots to try. Yep. Shuffle it back. Can't do anything else. Pass my turn. Pass my turn, and he's gonna kill me. Is this negated for, like, how much longer is that negated for? Oh, it's negated during the end, till the end of the standby phase. Okay. Let's see. So he has these engraved, so he could definitely just summon more. He's definitely got Dante as well, so like that's the issue. Literally not losing to a single Speedroid card. The Speedroid cards made the Dante. That's all it did. I don't know if Speedroids are worth as an engine. That doesn't seem worth. That 100% doesn't seem worth. But then again, I mean, it's working here. So hey, I guess it's got something. But are Speedroids literally just an engine now? Is that how this is gonna work? Are people literally just gonna, like, splash like 5 Speedroid cards in every deck now? Because if so, that's so ignorant. Like, that's just not what I would consider like the ideal motive for Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, you know what? I know I lost this game. We know I lost this game. So I'm just gonna surrender, because I don't want this video to get drawn out any longer than it is, because I just looked at my recording timer and it is really high up there. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for the Lunalights for a little while. I might play them more on stream or something like that, but as far as actual videos on my channel, that's going to be it. I wonder if I'm going to keep this formula of doing 3 game videos, as long as they don't get too long. I mean, that might be the case. Who knows? But anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all the nonsense you usually do. Links are in the description to my Twitch channel, my Facebook pages, my donation link if you want to directly support me. It's not required, but it's appreciated. If you're up for doing that sort of thing, you're definitely welcome to. If you want to suggest a deck for me to play for this Deck Doctor series, or just a deck to play in general, send it to my Facebook fan page, which the link is in the description for, as I've already stated. But anyway, click on that if you have not. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps me make money. There's no reason to lie to you guys about that. If you have an ad block enabled, please disable it. It just helps me out more than you could ever know, helps support me more than you could ever imagine, and just motivates me and justifies me to have time to make these videos, because it has some sort of monetary gain. Basically, not gonna even play like the real world, and money isn't a factor here. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, guys, take care.